In this video, I'm going to explain how to upload a resource to the Woodland Yuba open source ESL materials website. So first thing you're going to do is sign in. If you haven't signed in yet, you'll scroll down to the bottom to the meta spot and click login. Yours will say login. I'm already logged in, so it has the logout option. So once you log in, you're going to see this black menu up here on the top, and you're going to see this plus new sign. So you're going to hover over it, and you'll have a couple options here. As authors, you'll have post and event option, I believe, and you're going to click a new post. So new post is what you're going to want to click, new post. And this is going to open a spot for you to type your description of what you're adding. So you're going to want to enter a title. So I'm going to type in here, graded, intermediate. Okay, so intermediate integrated skills course syllabus. So be as descriptive as possible so people can search for what they need and what they're looking for. After that, you're going to write a description here. I wrote one, I'm just going to paste in for the sake of time in this video. And now if this were an activity that I were sharing, I would write more about it and describe what it was. If there are steps to how to implement the activity, you're going to want to give any sort of explanation. I would recommend using these bullets or numbering tabs here so that you can explain each step of the activity, because not everybody will understand how to do it if you don't explain it. So make sure you give a detailed description of what it is and how to do it. Once you've done that, you're going to add a link to download if it is a resource that you're adding. If it's just an activity with no content to download, then that's fine. But if you have a handout or any sort of document, you're going to click the Add Media tab here. So click that, and it's going to bring up this option. So there's upload file. So these are files that have already been uploaded, and then the upload file is the one you're going to want to click. Now, there are some other options here, for example, insert from URL, create gallery if there's images. You can also embed a video. If there's a YouTube video you like using, you can do that as well. But for most purposes, it's a file that you're uploading. You're going to click upload file, select or drag, and then search for it in your computer. So I'm going to click here, the Power of Story syllabus, which is my theme. And then you're going to see it uploading here, and then you're going to see title. So over by title, I'm going to put these little brackets around it pointing to it, just so it makes it easier for everybody to recognize where the link is on each of these posts that we're making. And you can say something like, click here to download my syllabus, or you can leave just the title, however you want. But try and put the brackets around it just so that it's easier to see. So once you do this, you have your title how you want it, then you can click insert into post. You can always modify it from here if you want by clicking and typing and changing it. So that's possible too. Once you have it in your post here, it's now a hyperlink that will take people to the document itself. So once you have this together, you have your title, you have your description, an explanation of how to carry out the activity, and you have a link to it. You're going to do a couple more things before you publish, because it's really important that you do these next steps. The first one is you're going to scroll down and you're going to click one or more categories. This is really important so that it populates in the correct categories on the homepage so people can search for and find the activity or the handout that you're posting. So there's a lot of categories already created. So I'm looking for the one that says syllabus examples. So that's the category that fits this particular activity that I'm uploading, or particular resource that I'm uploading. And nothing else really fits in these categories. Some things you may find fit multiple categories, and that's totally fine to check as many categories as you want that fit the activity. Now, if you find that there's a category you need that's not here, you can let me know by emailing me, and I will add a category. You don't have access to add a category. So after you click category, you can find any tags that you think might help people search for it or find it. So I already did syllabus example for category, so maybe I'll put intermediate, right? So that way people can look for the level. So I'll add the tag, and I don't think there's too many other things that I need to add. Some things you might have multiple tags to help people search for it. Now there is this thing called a feature image, which I will explain in another video, which is a great thing to do if you have the time to do that. But for the basic post, it's not a requirement. So just remember you need your title, your description detailing how to carry out the activity or how to use the handout or the resource. And then if it is a file, a link to the file itself. And then really important, a category and possibly tags if there are tags in play. But definitely select a category. So then once you have everything set, then you click this publish button and you're all set. Your file has been uploaded and you can go to the home page and find it under the category that you put it under. So I can go here and now see that my handout is here under syllabus example, and I can click it and see there it is, a little description, click here to download, and also information about the author there. So that's all there is to it.